Activision the moment I left the company. That place sucked. And unfortunately, my brief time in Blizzard didn't get me any long-time contacts that weren't already my friends. So, yeah. It's just the pajamas emote. Nice. Look, all I know is that if you have any questions about what Activision's going to do, ask yourself, do they think they'll make money? If the answer is yes, they'll do it. Whatever it is, they'll do it. Even if nobody wants it and they think they'll make money off of it, they'll do it. Even if it's not for the player's benefit, they think they'll make money, they'll do it. That's Activision for you. They've not changed much in the 2 decades since I last worked for them. It is not a good company.
Want another shot? I wouldn't want to leave things up to the air.
You know, a free beer chant. Yes, I do. That champion that has 25 less range than Urgot, but likely will be a melee champion. Oh, I know that champion. Land the Q, or just, that's right, cheer him off. Ow. What, Jax, really? I sneeze and you meow in response? It's a nice rumble skin, I agree. It's a really cool rumble skin. Makes him kind of look like Urgot, though, doesn't it? He looks like, he basically looks like a furry version of Urgot. I bet if you saw silhouettes of these two champions, there could be some confusion. Until you noticed, oh wait, he's got only 2 legs. I'm shoving into your turret. Now lose some farm. Lose that one at least. Thank you. Now that one. Okay. Nice. I love it. He's using Counter-Strike to farm. He's going to miss. Look at that. He missed half the wave and he couldn't even use Counter-Strike on me aggressively. That's really bad for him. It is crazy, though, that his Counter-Strike came back up that fast. He used it to farm in the wave, and then it was up again on the next wave. As you'll notice, my E is still on cooldown. I think his Counter-Strike has a shorter cooldown than my E. I really want this pushing towards me. Oh, I actually got both of those with the shotgun. Nice. Still got it. Nice. I'm farming really well. Siobhan is here. Really, Shyvana? Really? Well, now I know she isn't here anymore. Yeah, too many minions. Way too many minions for him to pull that shit off. That was really dumb on his part, though. Sorry, I didn't notice in time. Wait, how is he level 4? Oh man, I got zoned out from experience, huh? Oof, that's another proc. That's a lot of damage he's taking. He's out of potions, too. That's a big deal. Damn it, I couldn't get the E off in time. But that's all the aggression he gets to show for the next, I guess, 15 seconds. God, missing everything. Shit, is he dead? At least he got his flash. Getting his flash is a big deal. Unfortunately, I'm completely out of mana, so I can't kill him. But looks like he needs to. Cool. Free back! Not a free back for him. Let's just get a Bramble. We're back. I think Bramble's the way to go. Ugh, that's not good. Their Vayne has got a lead. Their Rumble has a lead. Their Caitlyn's doing okay. Okay. Wave's exactly where I want it to be. Not sure how long I'll be able to keep it here, but... I'm completely zoning him away from CS right now. He's getting experience, but he's not getting any farm. This is just like the Nasus game we just had. Completely zoned out. Thing is, he does outscale me pretty hard just from fucking levels. Cool. I managed to avoid the stun, and I managed to give him at least a small punish for going for that cannon. It wasn't a big punish, but I mean, thing is, the wave is still, looks like it's still pushing towards me just barely. Nice, the Zack's getting some work done. Although, damn, they got into Janna. That's never good for a Zack. Oh my god, he got 2 before he died. Very good. Very good. I'm gonna hard shove the next wave. But for now, I'm just gonna let things slowly push. Because he's still missing. Excuse me. Guess it's time to hard shove now. Oh man, did not get the cannon. Whatever, at least I get to shove it in. And I have a, oh my god, 55 to 30 CS lead. He's going to get a good chunk of that back, but this is a really brutal lead I've got. And now he's missing farm. I think he's missing farm. Yeah, he only got 4 CS since I last checked. Oops. There it is. Now he can't farm again. He's definitely treating me with kid gloves, and that's not smart. I was really hoping he'd actually go aggro on me there. I think I could have killed him if he did. I think he needs to back. He's too low. The Bramble Vest is helping so much right now. With Ghost Step, I can potentially all-in him in dramatic fashion. Well, Vayne's fed. GG, I guess. Vayne should be losing to Caitlyn, not by a small margin. Vayne should not have a lead at this point in the game. She should basically be more fucked than this Jax is right now. Kidding me. I can do about that. 3 top. Sucks for me. Echo did not punish the Rumble for the roam. The Echo tried to give me a roam as well, but it nearly got himself killed and did not get in the shit. Of course, he gets 1 gank from their mid lane. I fall behind a kill, and they get the Rift Herald and more. Oh, that should be a kill. That's definitely a kill. Though that just gave the Jax the lane. That really sucks. The advantage I had was fucking massive, and now it's basically gone. Because he got an assist and another half a kill from the turret plate that he definitely did not earn through his own actions. He's just lucky I was literally 1 auto attack away from killing them with my R. He didn't have flash, so I could have, like, it's not like missing my R is a likely scenario there. But yeah, unfortunately now, not good. Jesus, look how much damage he just did with 2 point and click abilities. Yeah, that's awesome. He's taken off 60% of my health by using his Q twice and autoing me twice. Or excuse me, Qing twice and Wing twice. And he took off 60% of my health. No skill shots involved. Nothing I can do except be out of range. I love how he only took a single turret shot there and still managed to do a shitload of damage before the turret finally did aggro on him. And I need to back. Yep, there it is. I'm outscaled. That's all it took was 1 fucking gank. Interestingly enough, I'm still up in farm, but... back here. Armor anyways. Well, that's good. Our Zac is on a killing spree. Alright, well now that I've got my W maxed, I could potentially fight him. Like, up until now, I can't really do much against that Leap Strike combo bullshit. Because if I turn on my W, then he turns on Counter Strike and I get nothing. At least he's going to miss some farm. All for that. Yeah, I'm now behind in experience. I'm behind half a level because of a single gank. There we go. Much better. And there's good vision now. I can keep a close eye on that Rumble. And I'm at the point where I can definitely kill him if I can get an all-in. Level 9 is the first time I really have a point where I could potentially just fight him straight out. Not more lag. I don't know whose fault it is in this case, because I'm not dropping frames, which is weird. Like, typically when you're causing the lag, I'm dropping frames. So I don't really know what's causing this lag. Wait, we got the first turret blood? Nice. Yeah, I don't want him to just get a free all-in there. So we traded teleports. He's going for... Huh? Triforce? Vamp Scepter into attack speed. Interesting. And I got Bramble Vest and Tabby. Auto attacks is not necessarily his route for victory. Oh, Rumble's on his way back up. Aren't you adorable, Rumble? So I can definitely kill him if I can land my... You should have died. Leap Strike! One of the things Riot needs to do immediately when it comes to balancing Jax is remove Leap Strike's ability to jump to anything but enemies. It is an ability called Leap Strike. It should be used to attack, not to run away. It doesn't make sense. An ability called Leap Strike would work that way. Okay, our Echo is strong, I think. Also, yeah, it's really frustrating that the Jax is now basically on par with me in CS. That one game. What a world of difference. It's a mutual shutting of downs. Alright, I got a lot of tank stats. Some offensive stats, and I'm on my way to death stance. It's also a game where I think Black Cleaver might need to be my next choice. Look how fast he clears the waves. Faster than me! I got AoE abilities, he doesn't. Yes, Rumble is also a melee champion, so he gets the full advantage of runes like Conquer. Although I don't think I've ever seen a Rumble take Conquer. There's a ward in there. Got him! No, hit him! Hit him! Ah, come on! Just touch him! Give me a love tap here! Are you kidding me? I can't do it. You're dead. Mine! Oh my god, she's gonna live. No, she's not! No, she is not! Good. Woo! Good fight. Too bad I didn't get any kills, but hey, I now have this. So who fucking cares? Also, I took the turn, so... Win, 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 win. So right now our Zach is 734. Are you joking? Huh. Okay, good. I've never seen the Zach topside. It's funny, I've seen both mid laners, but I've yet to see Zach. Which is fine. If he's getting those kills and helping our bot lane and our mid lane, bravo, bravo. You're doing what you need to do. Jax is a split pusher, and split pushers fail 100% of the time if their team isn't strong. So tempted to teleport in, but yeah. I got Ghost. I got my R. I'm ready to fight. Chunk him nicely. He doesn't have a completed item, and he's not even close. Right now, I am much, much stronger than him. The Death Stance power spike is massive. Absolutely massive. Got you! Success! I am the man that blows people up! Oh, they connected. Oops. Whoops! Leona, kind of suicided a little. Just a smidge. Good Janna Tornado. Very good Zac Elastic Slingshot. It's still forced out for Flash. Let's just back out. Oh. Got him. Damn it. Couldn't get the Shyvana too. Okay. Nice! Nice! Keep running! Keep running! Oh! Fuck Shyvana. Fuck AP Shyvana right to hell. Fuck all the riders that think she's okay. Fuck each and every one of them. Not pleasantly. I'm talking about the wrong side of a pineapple. That's the sort of pleasantness I expect for anybody who designs a champion so egregiously. Alright, let's get more damage. I don't have teleport now. This is not gonna work. I'm hungry. Feed me. Feed me. Yes. I was aiming for the Shyvana, but I'll take the Jax. I don't care what meal I get as long as I get him. Jax is definitely a stringier meal than Shyvana. I'm screwed. That's not winnable. That's not winnable. Thought the vein was out. I didn't think that she'd be back to full health like that. Yeah, that was definitely greedy. It is a really baffling thing. It's also baffling to me that he hasn't finished it yet. That should have been his first item. Well, something to keep in mind is that defensive items are strongest early on. They tend to give you the biggest bang for the buck. Not to mention that, yes, I was doing well early on, but I'm still weaker than the Jax in most cases. Let's rotate. I don't want to, though. I kind of want... I need to stop the Jax. Never mind. Can't. Gonna eat that. Can you guys please let me snack? I'm so tired of this shit. Rumble R would be absolutely devastating right now. But Shyvana just burned hers, so I don't think we're gonna need to worry about that. The Echo is giving some quality zoning power right now. Nice, the Jax isn't even walking over. This is free then. Rumble ult, it's too late. It's free. That's Cleaver. Wow, that was huge. The Zac is so good. This Zac is making this game much easier than it should be. Now we go for Righteous Glory. I'm gonna go top lane, teleports ready. Keeping an eye on the Echo. He should be able to get himself out of trouble if he gets into it. Ooh, Vayne and Jaina. My teleport was wasted. I was really hoping we'd get more damage done, but this is fine. We're sieging now, and the enemy team's here. Oh, God, those fireballs. Ah! Oh, I don't have any MR. This isn't fair. Ah. Food! Got the Shyvana, I couldn't get more. Damn, I was too low on health, but boy did I do a lot of damage. Let's grab this. Sell this. Grab one of these. We did get the turret, which is nice, but yeah, they're about to get the ocean, which is third. And I don't have TP anymore. I was really hoping that teleport would get the turret almost immediately, but the team was playing passive because we didn't have everyone there. I was the third or fourth person to arrive. Aye, suicide. Yeah, it does look like that's your plan. Throw the R. Oh! So close. Oh my God. She got it down to single-digit health. Oh. And Jesus, I'm 7-4. When the hell did that happen? When did I get this fed? I feel like this is the second game today where I look up at my score. I'm like, wait a minute, how am I a murder killer? Need another 100 gold. That. Yeah, I can't really push any further out, but what I can do is drop some wards. There. Slap this thing here. Flap another one there. Go over here. Kill this. Get out. Alright, so he's got Triforce Death Stance. I've got Cleaver Death Stance and a lot of pieces. I should be stronger than him. What the fuck is this doing? That doesn't belong. I should be stronger than him. I'm also level 15, so is he. My team there, I should be able to shove. Team needs to play it a little safe. I'm heading over. Alright, fine. Never mind, this turret's mine. And I won't even miss the kill. Cool. Yep, and now we prep for Baron. Taking everything. Yeah, let's just go for the Baron. What can they do to stop us? The Siobhan is nowhere near. We can take this fast. Yeah, it's already gone. Siobhan is not going to be anywhere near in time. And the Echo zoning her out completely. This is just free. I really don't want to die, so I'm going to leave. Okay. Oh, did they forget I existed? Oops. I think they forgot I existed. GG. Oh man, that was a nutty little game. And I love the fact that because I survived with like 5% of my health after the fact, backed, teleported in with Righteous Glory, they were both fucked. They were too far forward. They were actually doing okay winning the fight at that point. They turned it around. They forced the Echo to leave. My teammates were low. They couldn't go back in. And then I appear around the corner and that's it. We're back in. We're on. Let's kill him. Oh, that was great. Probably the third good game today. Let's find out. Let's see what the gold graph says. It looked like an interesting game, but to be honest, I was so focused on what I was doing, I didn't notice how the game itself was being played out. He was a god. The Kalen also deserves honor, but the Zac, oh yeah, good stuff. 10-4-5. Yeah, I did my part. I was a murder killer. The Zac almost did as much damage as me. That's kind of sad. But you want to know what's even more sad? Oh, the horror. Only one person did less damage than the Jax, and that was our support. Our tank Leona support. The Janet did more damage than the Jax. How does that even happen? No, seriously, how does that happen? I think the biggest issue for the Jax this game was that he played too passive. From levels 3 to level 9, he owns that lane. And there's very little I can do to turn that around if he plays it correctly. Obviously, playing it correctly means sparingly using your counter-strike. You wait to engage the counter-strike for when the Urgot does something, basically. If I E at him, if I press W, that's when you turn on counter-strike. Otherwise, you just leap strike in, press your W, and walk away. Or leap strike in, press your W, and keep autoing until Urgot does one of those things. You do that, the lane's dead. There's nothing Urgot can do there. Because if I want to farm, I have to get within leap strike range. If I want to fight back, he needs to throw counter-strike first. Because if he doesn't throw counter-strike first, my only option is to E away. I cannot win that fight. And I feel like that was just a distinct lack of aggression from the Jax early on that cost him everything. It's crazy, though. The Rumble gank gave him almost a clean slate after losing that lane, like, pretty badly. He was behind by a massive amount of farm. So the Rumble basically gave him back the lane. That said, like, he had 2 opportunities to take advantage of his strongest points. He didn't. Then once I had Death Stance, there was no opportunities anymore. At that point, I just win. Until the Jax has 2 completed items. Once I've got Death Stance, he can't win. Especially since I also had Tabby and Bramble. There's no winning. And once a Jax starts losing lane, it takes a lot of time before he can turn it. Because he needs gold. He needs gold, he needs experience, he needs to scale. Me, on the other hand, Urgot's strongest in the mid-game, and once I get any advantage at all, I could throw it at the enemy team's face. And that happened several times in this game where I would just ran in and bulldozed through them. But yeah, poor guy. I mean, he got what he deserves. He's playing Jax. He's a champion that has 0 skill shots. Basically means that your opponent has no agency. Unless their kit is specifically designed to fuck you up. Like in my case, as Urgot, I actually do have some counterplay. Because when he starts the Counter-Strike, I can always use my E, either aggressively or defensively. So I actually have tools to deal with Jax early on. Not every champion does. And once Jax gets ahead of you, even Urgot's best tools don't work anymore. And it doesn't really matter how good you are, because it's all point and click for him. Jax probably softly tilted, probably. All right, let's have a look at that gold graph, as I do want to know. Let's see it. It's a pretty one-sided gold graph, but let's look at the 20-minute mark. At the 20-minute mark, it was still close. This was a game that could have gone the other way, and they had 3 very strong carries on their team. The Rumble did it. Look, they had 3 carries on their team that did more damage than any carry on ours. That's usually a really bad sign. It really was the Jax that cost them the game more than anything. The fact that I managed to make up for the fact that we didn't have like a really strong carry, I made up for it by being a 3rd decent carry. Or I guess a 4th decent carry, because their Zach also did carry-like damage that game. Interestingly enough, though, their team, hold on, so 94k damage from their 3 best carries. On our side, 90k. So yeah, look at that. Their 3 best carries actually did more damage than our best 4. Which means their team definitely had a damage advantage, but once again, there's the big difference between our teams as well. Is we've got a Leona tank and an Urgot building tanky items. So when it comes to damage mitigation, there's our difference. Also, we also had Zach as a tanky sort. So we had damage absorption that they didn't have. So it didn't matter that they did more damage. We were able to absorb enough of it to still win. That was a good game.